the greenness of the sky bodes ill in my mind. So cougar territory the way I'm facing, bear territory to my right, and then timberwolf territory. So it's not a cakewalk. Welcome back to the Long Dark, my friends. We are in Ash Canyon. We just walked in. We were going to turn around and immediately walk back out again, but we got to remember to take that. And it occurred to me that... Did we?
I need to drop something.
Yeah, we left our broth up at Miner's Folly. I wonder if it's worth heading up there. What time is it? I think it's 800 calories, I think, right? And it's good travel food. I think it's worth heading up there. We may as well. We can go up the way that you normally go up through that cave. If it's nice. Yeah. Let's do that. So we will leave those things curing for now. I don't know. We should have done a quick look at what we got in our inventory because I forget. We got some fire stuff. Grab some sticks along the way. We are heavy. I'm not quite sure why. Are we stinky? No, we're not stinky. Okay. Where is that guy? This is the guy. This is the guy who killed us in Season 2. I think we're going to be a little bit more careful around him this time. But we do need to get past him, so...
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I guess I should have checked on my... Should have checked on my gear situation. Yeah, I probably should have checked on my gear situation. Just to see what I had before I ran right out. But, yeah, anyway, this is what we're doing, so let's do it. And I can't remember if I've already checked here. Not this game. Those are both ruined, I guess. The soup we can keep. Once we get cooking 5, I think we can eat it. Actually, even if we just cook it, I think we can eat it. The dog food, not so much. Yeah, I probably should have checked to see what's making us so heavy. But I didn't, so... There we go, swap out our torch, and away we go. So this is the normal way up to Miner's Folly. If the rope isn't there and you don't want to take the shortcut to Homesteader's Respite. So this way is wolf infested, but as long as we got a torch, we're okay. Find the rose hips. There we go. Alright, and yeah, let's head up. See if we can grab these rose hips. So we're gonna, I don't know, this is maybe a big waste of time, but, you know, we haven't been this way before, so we'll check it out. We'll see what's here. I mean, plans change, right? So now we're getting into the very wolfy area. I can see a wolf right up ahead, which is probably good because...
Can't feel my feet.
Let's go back this way, though, first. See if we can find something back here. There's cattails. That's nice. And nothing else. Alright, let me know if there's a way up here. I've tried a couple things, haven't been able to do it. That would make it a lot easier to get by these wolves. But, yeah, let me know in the comments if there's a way up there. And I don't know why I am keeping these.
Damn. Freezing.
It's definitely been a few days since I've played, so... Gotta get used to it again. Alright, let's head up here. And see if we can't get around these wolves. This is the choke point right here, so this is the trickiest part. I'll go grab these. Food is food, especially great travel food, like cattails. Alright, now let's do this. There's his tracks. So he does come here. I don't see him. But I do not want to run smack into him. Well, there he is. There's two of them. Yep, let's drop it right here. Alright, buddy. Off you go. And where's your friend? Did he not see me? Guess not. Grab these. Alright, I'm gonna head across. There's your buddy. Alright, come on. Off you go. Off you go. There he is again. Okay, off you go. Light a new one. Alright, yeah, so it can be tricky to get through these wolves, but it's not that hard. Okay, so at the other end of this area, there is a cave that is where we're going. Which is why I'm not in a huge hurry to warm up, because we'll be warming up once we're in the cave, although we do have to go through a waterfall, which means we're going to lose our torch. Unless we can try the cheap trick of moving the torch through the waterfall. I don't know if that works. I've never gotten that to work, but I've seen other people do it. We may as well try it. May as well try it. Okay, here's our cave. And when we come down, we'll come down the short way. Any reishi here? No, don't see him. I want to grab this beard, though. Weighs almost nothing, and it's good to have. Alright. In we go. Should be warm in here.
Too heavy.
Yeah, heavy. There might be some loot in here, too, so we may even get heavier. Probably I should stop. There's a marine flare. Ah, there's the water. So, let's see if we can. Let's take everything off. Let's see if we can get through here.
Wet feet. Never felt so cold in my life.
Look at that. It worked. Okay, still have our torch. Alright, let's put our clothes back on. Alright, well, I've never really gotten that to work before, but it did work this time, so... Awesome. It's kind of cheesy, but, saves a match. Okay, so here we are in this cave, which I almost never come in, so I don't know my way around. But it looks like there's coal, so we'll take it. I guess we'll make a fire at some point to unload some of this heaviness. I do think we're going to have to, because I think there's a rope climb in here. So I don't think we're going to bring up everything that we have here up. But we'll see. I don't remember exactly what's in here. So, I guess we'll find out. All this for a batch of ptarmigan broth. But, you know, two things. One is, if you don't make yourself go back for stuff, then it just encourages you to leave stuff behind. I don't know if I believe that, but we're going to go with it. And two, we haven't been through here anyway, so we may as well. You know, the whole point of the game is to explore the regions and see what's what. Collect resources. There's definitely coal in here. A lot of coal, so that's a resource. So yeah, I think it's okay that we're going back. I mean, who knows? There might be something awesome in here.
Is it food or?
I don't know if it's food yet. I didn't check to see what the condition was. But I will tell you, if there's a bedroll in here, it will be worth it. Decent torch.
Thank goodness.
Summit soda. Just gonna drink that right now. Alright, now we gotta get up this rope. First, switch out our torch. We should have left the jerry can. We should have left... Oh, man. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, I'm gonna leave this ruined food here. Oh, we could have left that. Yeah, no wonder we're heavy. 45.50. 5 pounds worth of stuff. Or 5 kilos. And I'll leave some water. Alright, here we go. Up we go. So we left a bunch of wood and a bunch of water, so no big deal. That stuff is not that big a deal. I probably should have kept one stick of wood, though, in case I need to do a fire somewhere. So sometimes there's a wolf carcass over here. But it looks like not today. Oh yeah, there it is. So we could take the hide. May as well, we've already got one. May as well have two. See, this is where it would have been good for me to have kept a torch. Alright, I'm going to tear this one down. Just so I can start my fire. And let's do that. Just trying to keep the torches lit. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Well, we got ourselves a wolf hide, so that's awesome. But yeah, we're still a little bit overweight here. Let's drink some water. Made a little water while we were there too. Probably should have warmed up our teas, but I don't anticipate being super cold. Alright, here we are. So here's where this comes out. This comes out near that bridge that you cross to get to the gold mine. So we do have to go back through the bear cave. And we haven't seen that bear yet. Hopefully he's not there. Oh, grab those. Alright, well, it's a nice night. Or evening. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have kept that tomato soup, even though it was ruined. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I ditched some tomato soup just to get to...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just to get to my ptarmigan broth. But I guess ptarmigan broth is better than tomato soup, and tomato soup was ruined, but I guess I could have cooked it. Yeah, I should have kept it. Could have ditched a little more water. Okay, well, you know, not everybody plays perfectly. Sometimes we make mistakes. Little mistakes like that, I don't mind. I don't mind. Now we gotta watch for the bear. Keep an eye out. Make sure he's not sleeping in his cave. He's gonna know we were here though, because he's gonna see all the torches we left behind. Alright, let's approach cautiously. Yeah, I don't see him. Okay, there could be a moose here as well. You never know, and there's probably wolves still. Yeah, it's gonna blizzard. It's gonna blizzard. We're gonna get stuck up here. Love that Ash Canyon theme. No, you all know I love it because I use it in my opening title. Oh, there's the guy. There's the wolf. Did he not see me? Maybe he didn't see me. Nope, he saw me. Yep, he saw me. Wow.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Rolling down the hill. Okay, let's get this swapped out. And then head inside. Yep, that's what we came for right there. Okay, we'll head inside first. Don't forget it again. Okay. Well, I think we can make it back down. Is this cured now? Not quite, huh? Yeah, I mean, if we stay up here the night, we can get these cured, probably, but it's probably not worth it. Unless it starts to blizzard, which it could. But we do have a flare. So I say we head back down. This is crazy, huh? Alright, let's... Uh-oh. Wow, that was a waste. Okay. I passed a little too much time for my torch. But that's okay. Alright, we got 100% torch and 250% torches. So I think we're going to be good. Alright, let's see what's outside. It does sound really windy. We might end up staying here tonight. Oh yeah, blizzard. Okay, for sure. Alright, well, lesson learned. That was a big waste. We got 816 calories here, but we're probably going to drink it tonight. And we're not even really cold, so... Alright, let's head back inside. Yeah, you never count on there being a blizzard while you're
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
coming up, but let's do a little bit of maintenance here. Alright, we did a little bit of maintenance. Still a blizzard out here. So I guess we will spend the night. Actually, yeah, let's go, before we go back in, let's go grab our broth. We're gonna drink that. We'll end up no better off for having come back up here than we were before we did. But you know what? We have a new wolf pelt, so that's not nothing. Maybe we'll do a wolf-bear combo for the coat. May as well drink this. And let's get some sleep. Alright, drink some water, and let's see where we're at here. Still dark. Not much we can do. I guess we can sharpen this. Not a lot you can do in the dark. Can't read. Can't craft. Oh, we got a lot of matches. That's good. We got one stick. Okay, we can make fires. Where are we at with this? Still got 10 hours to read. And we need to start repairing some of these things. So we need some of these animal skins to cure. So, alright. Well, meantime, we'll just pass a little time. Still sounds really windy out there. And sleep another hour. And here we are. We came all the way over here to grab the broth. Ended up stuck up here overnight. Drank the broth. And are now basically no better off. But we do have wolf pelt, so that's good. Alright, let's see, it's still a little bit dark, so let's just see about doing a little bit of light reading while the sun comes up. Alright, these cured 93%, so close. Okay, doesn't matter, we're going to leave them there. I think we have enough. Let's see what's out here. What is the day like? What is the day for? Yeah, not too bad. Still a little cold. So, alright, I guess we'll head back down. Try to avoid sprains. But, maybe we'll warm up a little first. See if we can't get it to be a little bit less cold.
horse.
Let's do a little bit more reading while we warm up. Eat a little bit of food. Alright, let's see where we're at. Yeah, I think we're just going to head down. Gonna do a little bit of a wide skirting of where those wolves are. Oh wow. There's deer here now. Okay, let's not get distracted. This is what happened last time. They're like, oh look, deer. Maybe we should shoot a deer. Maybe we should make some steaks. No, let's go. Let's go. And hopefully we won't damage too much stuff on the way down this time. I'm actually going to light this because it's going to save me 3 degrees of cold. And there's almost certainly a wolf down there. The only reason I didn't light it earlier is that I was nervous that we might end up with a... blizzard or wind or something, and that I might need a...
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
And that I might need a flare instead. Alright, well, I don't see a wolf right down at the bottom to greet me. So that's good.
So cold.
And so far... I have not sprained anything, so that's good too. Alright, but we're gonna go cautiously. And we're gonna go around the perimeter instead of straight through, like we did last time. Better chance of seeing him coming. Yeah, I hear him. Don't know exactly where he is, but he sounds close, but not super duper close. There he is. Alright. Oh, he hears me. Huh, he didn't hear me. He did not notice me. Alright, let's just go then. He'll probably notice me now, but he'll be behind me. Oop, sounds like there may be another one. So we do need to be a little careful here. But once we're out on the lake, it'll be easier to see him. Okay. Uneventful. Uneventful. That's the way we like it. That is the way we like it. Okay. Well, that was a big digression. But, so all that, and we netted out basically another wolf pelt. Oh, we do have food here, too. Yeah, if I'd remembered that, I might not have even gone up there for that. Alright. Well, let's eat that, too. Alright, well, full belly. We're going to be heavy heading back home. Okay, so let's see what we got. What did we leave here? Nothing major. Some cooking stuff. Nothing in there. I was thinking, I wonder if we should leave some water here, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that. Because we don't have a lot of water. I think we should just go. So we didn't leave anything here that we really want to bring. Alright. A little heavy, but it'll have to do. We can make a... actually, we can make a fire, warm up our teas. All that good stuff. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave some water in here. I think we made enough. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so we made some water, warmed up our teas. Let's put some of them in a flask here. Drink some water. But we'll save a little bit of room for tea in case we want it. And yeah, let's head out. Wow, walking against the wind. Not happy making. We could go around through Deer Clearing. Oh yeah, this is awful. This is awful. I feel like we're gonna be stuck here. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be stuck here. We'll probably be stuck here one more night because of weather. If it's too windy, it's just really hard to get by the wolves because you're always concerned that your torch is going to blow out. There is a lot of bounty in Ash Canyon. But I don't think it's going to let me out easy.
My fingers feel numb.
Sometimes there's deer over here. Okay.
Goddamn freezing.
I mean, we do have teas, but if we get cold just coming this far, it's going to be hard to make it all the way. And we don't have a bedroll. And that is the main reason that I don't want to go back through deer clearing. Because there's nowhere to sleep. Oh, and look at that. My torch just blew out. So yeah, this is a nasty travel weather. So I think we are going to need to stick around until at least this wind dies down. But I guess we can see if there's more cattails on the other side of the island here. Alright, let's head back inside. Unfortunate.
I need to drop something.
A little too windy. Let's do a little bit of reading. And see if we can't get that wind to die down. Alright, sounds a little better. I'm guessing our teas are no longer hot. Let's check. Oh, they are, but they're not going to be for long, I'm sure. Let's see what it's like out there now. Oh, nice. And it's a free fire. So let's light this up. We'll warm our teas back up, and then we'll go. Alright, so we warmed our teas up, we got a free fire. We'll put the teas back in the flask. And now we'll head out. Much nicer travel weather. Less windy. Less cold. And, how heavy are we? 45. I don't want to be super heavy. I don't mind being a little heavy. But let's not bring stuff we don't need. Okay, so usually there are wolves patrolling over here. So we'll proceed with caution in this direction. See if we can see them. Yeah, I don't see them, but that doesn't mean they're not there. May not be quite close enough yet. Yeah, usually they're right around here, but Okay, I'm going to go back out here so I have more visibility. The last thing I want to do is turn a corner and be within aggro range of a wolf. Okay, well, I don't see them. So just as well. So we're going to come back. We're going to go back out the way we came in. And normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I would go back out through deer clearing. Maybe even, since you're kind of halfway to the summit at that point, maybe even summit. But we don't have a bedroll. And we don't have enough cloth to make snow shelters. So that concerns me. We need to make it all the way to Mountaineer's Hut before we get tired. I'm going to grab all these cattails though. Heavy or no, cattails are great, great travel food. And our load's going to get lightened a little bit as we drink water and drop torches. Alright, let's head over the waterfall. There's some wolves over there. They look like timber wolves. They're a little lighter in color and they seem to be moving maybe a little faster. I don't know. I'm not great at timber wolf identification. But I'm going to do my best to sneak around them.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Just in case. I am going to grab a drink, though. Keep myself a little bit warmer. Make sure I'm not stinky. Yeah, I mean, I guess call me a scaredy cat, but I am afraid of timberwolves. It's true. And although I guess I can make a fire and throw a bunch of torches at them, I don't really want to spend a lot of time doing that. I'd rather sneak by them if possible. So I'm trying to do that. I don't know for sure that these are timber wolves, but I'm pretty sure. They look like they are gray. Normal wolves are darker in color. So we're just going to need to be cautious and slow through here. Do the little bunny hop, crouch walk, whatever you want to call it. And let them do their thing while I do my thing. Okay, and I don't see them anymore. So I think they're back this way. But even so, I want to be out of their detection range. Out of their detection range, because, yeah, wouldn't it be ironic if I walk into a different pack of timberwolves up here? Wow, it's getting windy again. Annoyingly windy. going to head over to the fishing hut over here. In Bitter Marsh. There's our rope. Worst case scenario, if we ran into timberwolves, we could head up that rope and escape them that way.
Can't feel my hands.
I hate walking in the wind. Aha. That's where if you recall, this is where the mine comes out. Right in cougar territory. Alright, we're getting cold, but it's not that cold. So I think we're gonna just keep moving. Because sun's going down and time is ticking. But I will drink this. Okay, well, so on our way out of Ash Canyon, could still be wolves. Could still be timber wolves. Probably not, though. I don't think that there's tons of timber wolf packs in the same basic general vicinity. And I hear some deer, so there are probably not wolves right around here. So, almost through. Yeah, getting cold, but I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. We have to go still through, somewhat through cougar territory. And bear territory, and timberwolf territory before we can make it back to the mountaineer's hut. So, yeah, I don't know. It does sound a little dicey now that I put it that way. But that's just the way it goes. Alright, let's head up.
Can't feel my feet.
That's because your hands are clothed in mittens. Wait, this is not where I want to go. I think it's a little further up. Okay, getting tired. Alright, well. Let's hope all goes well, because if all goes well, we'll make it back relatively easily. But if all does not go well, we could end up in the middle of the night with a bunch of timberwolves again. Which would kind of suck, but we do have a lot of coal, so, you know, I mean, I bet we would survive. But it would not be fun or pleasant. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Alright, there's still a ways to go. And it's getting dark. So, almost out of Ash Canyon. But we still got to get much of the way maybe not most of the way, but much of the way across Timberwolf Mountain. Here we are in Echo Ravine.
Too much stuff to carry.
Replenish the torch. Uh-oh. There we go. Just missed it. Okay, gonna have to burn a match. Alright. Note to self. You have to step a little bit further into the region before you can drop your torch. Note to self. Okay, we're safe here for now. But we are going to have to go through some fraught territory to make it home. We have one more tea. We can start another fire if necessary, but it's getting dark and I don't really want to be messing around too much in the dark, so I think we're going to try to push through.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Mountaineer's Hut would be a great place to escape this cold. How about we head there? And I do believe it's up this way. Try to stay in the wind shade a little bit. Make it a little bit warmer, a little bit faster. Walking against the wind. So my least favorite part of this game is walking against the wind. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's getting windy. It is getting windy. Yeah, this torch is going to blow out. Okay, so the wind usually lasts, I mean I have a lot of matches, so I'm not too worried about burning a match, but the wind is cold, I'm cold, the wind usually lasts about an hour in the game. So I could stop and make a fire right here in the wind shade. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Stop and make a fire. Make some more teas. Warm up. Try to wait the wind out. And then hope it's a nice night. Alright. The wind has died down while we were making our teas. And we now have tea. So we'll warm up with one of them. And put the rest in our flask. And while it's still light, we will hope to be able to make it back. The greenness of the sky bodes ill, in my mind. So cougar territory, the way I'm facing. Bear territory to my right. And then timberwolf territory. So it's not a cakewalk. Especially at night in the dark. make sure we know where everybody is. That's the bear cave right there. Keep an eye out for the bear himself. And of course the Timberwolves, whose morale, I'm sure, has recovered. This is where my deer carcass was. So the Timberwolves could be anywhere around here. And I think it might be wise to go up and around instead of by the lake. And this time to go correctly around. And approach from the back. I think that might be the wise move. So we're going to try to do that. Last time I went this way, stumbled right into them. This time I'm going to go this way. And I hope I don't end up in cougar territory. But I think I know where I am, and I think I know where I'm going. So I think I'll be okay. Wow, I can hear him. Okay, well, I sure hope I went the right way. I think I did. Although the ominous music might imply otherwise. That's the lake. So I think I want to keep going along the ridge here. Yeah, that's the lake, okay. So I think if I go along this ridge, I will be able to approach the mountaineer's hut from the back. And that should help me avoid the Timberwolf pack.
My fingers feel numb.
That lives near the lake. Yeah, there's the fishing hut cabin. So Mountaineer's hut should be like pretty much right under me. See if this is still hot. It's not. Okay. I think I'll be okay though. I think we're almost there. Last time I came down this way in a different season, there was a wolf, like last second. There's the hut. That's my destination. Alright, so I feel a little bit vindicated coming around the back end, the back way.
Wait. I'm so cold.
Yeah, we're going to stumble in cold, tired, and hungry, but we are going to be okay. Alright. Well, there you go. I guess that is the way to avoid the critters. And now we're warming up, so that's good. Okay. I'm going to swap out my torch just in case I need fire. And then we'll take a look and see what we got. We got cured deer hide, cured gut. I'm going to drop the uncured stuff. Wolf pelts. Rabbit. Fresh deer. Okay. Close the door to our cozy little cabin. Awesome. All right. I'll do a little pocket dump here. Okay, I think I'm gonna make some bannock because I think we do need some food, and I need to make a little bit more water as well. So
Come on.
I'm gonna start a fire here, and we'll do a little bit of cooking. Well, looks like an aurora. Let's take a look. Yep, it sure is. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. Wow, this is really cozy. Yeah, that's nice. Nice and cozy. And really, really pretty out here. Made it back without incident. I almost can't believe it. So, yeah. Let's finish up our cooking. I think we have enough. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to do a little more water so that I can leave some here. Alrighty. Okay. Well, I think we're ready to go to sleep. Tomorrow is another day. Drink some water. Okay, let's take a look. It sounds like a blizzard out there. Yep, for sure. Alright, suppose this. And we've got 99% cured rabbits, so I think we're going to be able to do some repairs today. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So if you like this episode, give us a like. If you have any comments, please send us the comments. We love those. And yeah, we made it. Back from Ash Canyon. A little bit risky trip. Heard the cougar, didn't see him. Snuck by at least 2 packs of timber wolves, one that we saw and one that we know is there but didn't see. Got home before the aurora. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, subscribe, and YouTube will tell you when our next episode comes out. And yeah, we'll see you there.